Hello, everyone, and welcome to Peace Break here on Peace Point Meditation. I think my computer is lagging a little bit, so I can't see myself. Okay, now I can. Okay, so once again, welcome everyone to Peace Break here on Peace Point Meditation, streaming live on the Peace Point Meditation channel, YouTube and Facebook. Today is August 8th, 2020, which is a Saturday, 8/8. That's a lucky number for some people, the number 8. So yeah, I'm glad that you're here with us this weekend to kind of find some time for yourself to bring your mind back home and meditate so that we're able to kind of let go and let things be, right? As Venerable Sophon mentioned last night during his wisdom talk. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, but meditation is also a good tool that we can use to, maintain our spirits to be healthy, both physical and mental, right? They have to go hand in hand. We can't just be physically healthy, but mentally we might, be down on ourselves or something like that. So we have to make sure that both physical and mental health are hand in hand, and meditation is a great tool or to use to make sure that we are both mentally and physically healthy. Also, I would like to remind everyone that we are live every evening, Friday through Wednesdays from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. here on Peace Point Meditation, YouTube and Facebook. We also have the Introduction to Meditation, which is a longer session on Thursdays and Sunday mornings. Thursday evening starting at 5 p.m. and on Sunday morning starting at 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. Also here on Peace Point Meditation on both YouTube and Facebook. For those of you who missed any of our sessions and would like to kind of review or find out what was discussed in the sessions, you can also always watch the replay on YouTube or Facebook. We keep all of our live streams as archives on YouTube, so don't forget to kind of go back and see what the teaching monks taught, so that hopefully they are beneficial to your everyday life, making your life a little bit easier, a little bit happier during this time here that we're all going through right now. So before giving Venerable Sophon the introduction for this evening, I would like to just go ahead and review what he talked about last night. So last night he did show a very, very, very short video. It was about sumo wrestling. Sumo is a type of wrestling, a Japanese wrestling. And the video, the purpose of showing that video is just kind of as an analogy to let you know that we don't have to face the problem heads on. We can, there's other ways, there's other perspective, positive perspective to kind of go about the problem instead of facing it head on. So the short video clip that Venerable Sophon showed last night was just about two sumo wrestlers. And, in sumo wrestling, you kind of have to go head in, right? To kind of to defeat your opponent. But in this video, one of the wrestlers kind of just, when the referee said 3, 2, 1, start, he just kind of moved to the side, and the guy and the other wrestler just, obviously he was going to go head on, right? So once the wrestler moved to the side, he missed. So the guy who went head on first just kind of like went pretty much in the air, right? So the guy who moved to the side won, because he didn't really have to, wrestle the guy, because it was just, instead of going heads on, right, with the problem, he just kind of moved to the side. So that was like effortlessly. So Venerable Sophon just said that sometimes it just takes no effort at all, and it's really effortless to kind of solve a problem. Sometimes there's other ways to solve a problem instead of just facing it head on. And that was just a very short example that Venerable Sophon showed us last night here on the Peace Break. And Venerable Sophon also mentioned that, we have to keep calm. And with a calm mind, he compared it with water. So if you have a calm mind, it's the same as, water that is very clear. So when, you look into a clear cup of water or a clear lake or something like that, you could see the bottom of the lake. So once you have a clear mind, you're able to see your problems, you're able to navigate through those problems easier. And that's why it's important to have a clear mind. And in order to have a clear mind, we have to practice meditation, because meditation is a tool for us to have that clear mind. And it is important because, of course, once our minds are cloudy, we solve problems obviously differently than when our minds are clear, right? When our minds are cloudy, we tend to, kind of think very fast. We might be really impatient, kind of snap to conclusion too quickly because we're unable to navigate through that problem. We don't really understand what is going on. And that is why we emphasize on, the importance of practicing meditation. And also it is important that we practice meditation continuously and consistently, so that we're able to so that it is easier for us to find that spot in our meditation where, okay, it's easy for us to be at that calm state or that peaceful state. And yeah, that's just a short summary of what Venerable Sophon talked about last night. And as for tonight, Venerable Sophon will be talking about what do we do about inner experiences. This one I think would be a great talk. And as usual, we would like to encourage the viewers to share your inner experience with us, whether it's good, it's bad, whatever it is. We would love to know what you're experiencing during your meditation. And once you do let us know, we could maybe help you fix it or make it even better, make it a better experience for you in your future meditation practices. So yeah, that is what Venerable Sophon will be talking about tonight during his wisdom talk. So without further ado, Venerable Sophon Panyasopanoe, he's been ordained as a Buddhist monk for 6 years. He graduated from Chiang Mai University in Thailand with his engineering degree. He has over 25 years of meditation practice, and he is a current resident monk at the Dhammakai International Meditation Center in Azusa, California, and is also a teaching monk here for Peace Point Meditation. And his motto is, once the mind is clear, the problems are clear. Good evening, Venerable. Namaskaran ka.
Good evening, Amy. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So nice to see you again. And yesterday you will be able to stay with the program, so I just run.
Yes, I did watch the rerun for that.
Right, no problem. So it's good, yeah. So thank you again for being a host, and thank you for recap my teaching a couple of days ago. And it's good, I'm interested in what you explained about the video. That actually I not really explain much about video, just let everyone know that there's many ways we can solve a problem, and sometimes we not necessary to run into the problem and fight to be the winner over the problems, but instead we just find the way around the problems. So it helps us to not really lose our emotion, our peace of mind to solve problems. So because when the mind can find the way around the problem, it means that the mind is very mindful. It's very focused on solving problem. So I think this video yesterday would help you to see the example how we deal with the problem, with the negative situations that we may face. So whatever problems, whatever anything that might bring our mind down, so just be calm and be focused and be calm, and the calm mind can bring us the best solution from the clarity that we gain inside. So less or more clarity, we just use as much as we can. It's come from the meditation practice. So with the situation around us, so we know that is the best way that we can control our emotion and to be positive as much as we can. So it depends on which side we want to take. Okay, so in the world, in the new universe, there are three sides in the world the mind or the life can stay with it. It's a positive, negative, or neutral. Okay, so all people, all of us would like to stay in the positive side, right? So positive side bring us happiness, peace of mind, and all kind of good things. And negative sides bring us the suffering, the negative feelings, the bad situation, the bad things to our life. But sometimes is we cannot choose. Have we don't ever had the chance to choose the side because the mind itself is a factor, main factor for us that trying to force us to stay the negative side without controlling. Okay, so why is that? Because the mind is hard to control, and is under the energy that's already corrected in our mind. So every day we absorb the energy from universe, from around us, either bad or good, from the physical senses. From what we hear, we can hear good or bad source of the sound, right? If we compare, even though we don't want to hear that, but the mind really sensitive to detect it. And if we don't control the mind properly, so it's easy for the mind to attach with the negative source of sound. Even though it's not really negative, but we already have the negative force or negative energy in the mind, is attract that energy. For example, when we get angry already in my mind, a little irritated, then someone say just some word. It's just like the simple word like go, let's go, for example. If people who have angry mind, they'll see like that person tell me to go away or not. Okay? Something we can create in the mind in negative ways because of the mind really have the energy, the bad energy in there, and attract the sound or the voice from external to change it to the negative things. So it's interpreted in the negative things in mind. So you see, because the mind cannot be controlled easily, that's why we need to know our mind. We need to detect our mind, monitor our mind frequently. And the ability to control mind is from the practicing meditation. Okay, so I'm glad that you all are interested in meditation, and all us knows that meditation is the best solution, the best practice to keep our mind calm and effective in any kind of situation right now. And now I'd like to say hi and thank you. Some of you who already joined the Peace Break program today. We have Raquel, Lisa, Diem, Patty, and who else? Chintana. Yeah. So thank you for joining the program. And I hope that every time we practice, and we have been practicing for a long time. So today I would like everyone to continue our practice. And one thing that my teacher taught me so far about the meditation practice, and one of the things that every one of us always came across is about the inner experience. Okay, today I would like to expand more about the inner experiences that many of us may experience different things, and sometimes we know that inner experience is something we can respond with it in the right technique, right? Basically, we react or respond with the inner experience with calm mind. and with observing, right? But different person have your own different experiences. It depends on how much clarity of your mind. Okay, and first of all, I'd like you to understand what is the inner experience. The inner experience is the feeling. There's three kinds of inner experiences that you may see and experience in your mind during meditation. The first thing is feeling. Okay, for obviously when once we start to close our eyes, okay, so the feeling of relaxation comes in the mind. That's the initial uh, experience that come to our mind. So we don't want to get that experience, right? But it appear in the mind, right? We relax the whole body, right? After we relax the mind from let go of worries or negative feelings. So then the inner experience will arise, just the beginning of it, just relaxation, feel relaxed, feel content. This is the inner experience as a feeling. And another moment when the mind is clear from all thoughts, there's another feeling that come later is peace and happiness. Okay, so it's become deeper peace inside. We call inner peace. It's a peaceful feeling that we really like it. We really want to stay with it longer. It's like a purity, very content with that. So it's a next level of inner peace with the feeling of that. Sometimes we feel our physical body is disappear, like the expansion of physical body. Okay, what we feel. Okay, every feelings that arise right after the mind is clear further and focused further. So all kind of feelings is the inner experience, all our experiences. And the next one of inner experience is the light. Okay, the light. Okay, so you can imagine or you can think about, remember your own experience. Sometimes you see the brightness, maybe not really bright, maybe just the pinpoint, or sometimes like the full moon light, that's so soothing, like not really bright. Sometimes it's really bright, like a sun, or even at same as we use our naked eye to see. That's for the person who have really clear mind. The clearer the mind, the clearer of the brightness, the brighter we can see from inside our mind. Okay. What I say is seeing is mean that we see by our mind. Okay. To see by our mind is that we experience the brightness inside our mind. Okay. So this is what happened right after we clear the mind, we let go from our thoughts, and the brightness comes. Okay. So the second type of inner experience is brightness or light. The third one of inner experience is image. Okay, image. So the image is may vary. It depends on whatever you individual you may experience, may see inside. Like if we start with the visualization, okay, like a full moon, for example, and then when we focus on the moon longer, and then the full moon disappear and change of its size, change in color, for example, and becoming the new image, maybe bigger moon, maybe the something inside the moon, the inner, the expansion of the moon. So it's different from the first moon that we visualize. It becomes the inner moon that automatically come up right after that. It may be not only the moon itself. Sometimes It becoming the past experience that you used to experience before, and it come up right after the mind is still. And most of the image keep our mind calm and comfortable. Okay, it's different from the distractions. It's different from wandering thoughts. Okay, so wandering thoughts is some kind of thoughts that come up with the image or the sound that let us feel uncomfortable, like scary things, the picture, the place, the people, everything that come up in the mind. It means that at that moment, the mind is not really calm. It is crowded with the distraction of the running thoughts. Okay, but if I talk about the inner experience with image, is come up right after we clear the mind of our thoughts and the mind becoming still, focused, so relaxed, and then that image will automatically or naturally appear in the mind. Okay, so whatever image, just knowing that is an inner experience that I will tell you that what we're gonna do with it. Okay, so three kind of inner experiences: feeling, the brightness or the light, and the third one is images. Okay, what we gonna do with it? The first thing that I like to recommend you to do with it, the first thing is to acknowledge it happens, it already exists. Okay, just like when the mind calm, no thoughts, relax, honestly, we feel enjoy with the peace and happiness with no thoughts at all, and then the feeling of peace, more peace come up. So we understand that, oh, this is peace. Okay, just know it. Just know that it's peace in mind. It's not what we expect to see it, expect to feel it. Oh, it is a brightness. It's a pinpoint. It's a bright light. It's a so bright. It's like a spotlight. And then we understand, oh, this is it's already comes. It comes already. And with the image as well, you know that something happened in the mind, like another the sphere of brightness come up in the mind, and the expansion of the sphere of the light inside your mind expand. So just know, okay, now it is the inner experience. It's already came, and then that's it. It's the first thing that we could do, and continue with equilibrium of the mind, like evenness of the mind. Don't pay any attention with it. Okay. The second thing we can do with our inner experience is to stay the mind at the peaceful point. Okay. So we just pay attention to it and just stay with the feeling of peace and happiness that we already had before. Okay, so just let it be and be with the peaceful feeling. We continue with the relaxation, for example. Okay, we don't pay attention to anything, either the picture, the feeling, or the image. Okay, so feeling with the peace and happiness or calmness that we already had at that moment. And another way we can respond with it is to um, observe the image, observe the feeling, observe the brightness with calm mind, without any engagement, without searching for it. The same thing like we get into the house and we discover that there are many things in the house, in the room, like a TV, the chair, table, couch, the kitchen, and containers, and everything that we can see. We know that they are there, okay, but we don't really go to see clearly what's inside the kitchen, what's inside the fridge, what color of the chair, what is made from, for example. So we don't do that with the inner experience. We just know they are there. Okay, so we just observe it, know what are they, and that's it. Okay, so this is how we respond and stay and do with our inner experiences. So the basic feeling that we stay with it is calm, relaxed, and comfortable, and mindful, knowing that the feeling of peace is still there without losing our concentration. Okay, as I said, regularly tell you about the basics of meditation practice to let us improve our mind is 4C, right? Actually 5C. Right? Start with the commitment, right? And comfort, right? Comfortable, both mind, body, consciousness with our feeling, and keep going or consistency along the session, and checking or observe and correct the technique that we're doing. Is that right or wrong? We should adjust anything or not during the practice and after the practice as well. So this I think that this will help you to deal with our experience that you may experience today from now. Okay. All right. So if you have any certain experience that you uh, found by yourself, you experienced by yourself, just share with me and all our friends in our meditation community. So every experience have the reason of that, not just happen. Okay. But overall of the inner experiences, it's showing the rewards from that we do the right thing, we do the right technique. We don't really let the mind stay outside. Okay, if we stay the mind outside, it's impossible for the mind to find the inner experience because the mind cannot be still easily. Because we stay the mind outside, we lose our energy with something else outside the body. Okay. All right, I think it's a good time for us to learn and observe our mind, to let our mind to be free and get into the original state of it. It's a pure, bright, peaceful, like a water is clear and clean, no contamination. At that point, we will explore and see the transformation of our mind from the clouded mind to clear mind. All right. Now sit back and relax. Find your most comfortable corner, your most comfortable position. Okay, everyone get ready. Okay, all of you prepare yourself to sit meditation. It's a peace break for us. Let go everything. Let go any kind of responsibilities. Set aside your task, your work, your family, any kind of activities. Just detach from it. And now very softly, very gently, slowly close our eyes. Close our eyes softly and gently, as if we are going to fall asleep. We adjust our posture properly until we can feel this posture. Let us sit as long as we like, with no pain, no ache and sore. Let us sit comfortable. And we continue to relax entire body. Allow every muscle in the body to be loosened to be free from tension, free from ache, free from stress. Adjust our posture and relax entire body. Every part of body becoming relaxed. We use our physical senses to scan our body to make sure every part of body completely relaxed. We start to relax the muscle of our head down to our forehead, our face, our chin and our jaw becoming relaxed. Relax the muscle of our neck and shoulders. Both our arms becoming relaxed and comfortable. Relax our hands, our fingers. Relax the muscle of our chest, our back, down to our abdomen, down to our hips, our bottom. Relax the muscle of our legs, all the way down to the toes. Relax. We let go all tensions and stress. We can feel the relaxation flow throughout the body. Let us feel so fresh and relaxed until we feel entire body so soft and gentle automatically. As we loosen up the body, we loosen up every muscle in the body, and then we could feel our body becoming lighter and lighter, becoming spacious. As the feeling of lightness coming from, we are letting go all stress and ache, all tension. Once our body becoming relaxed, there's no sign of tension at all. We continue to relax the mind. To relax the mind, we just simply let go all thoughts. We let go all kind of negative feelings. We let go all responsibilities that may remain in our mind. We just surrender all kind of things. At this moment, we are going to let the mind to relax, to be inactive. We don't want the mind to think about external world. We welcome the mind back to its home at the center of the body, roughly at the center of our stomach, somewhere inside the body where we feel most comfortable. We may start to stay our awareness with our relaxation at any part of body, anywhere we feel comfortable, to bring peace and happiness to the mind. We welcome the mind to rest at one point, courteously and relaxingly. Keep the mind calm in this present moment, in the here and now, without concern about anything in life. Feel like we are sitting alone in the vast open space, no one else around us. Feel like we have never experienced anything in life before. We allow the mind to be innocent, like a baby. There's no concern about anything. We just enjoy the moment of peace, the moment of relaxation, that we feel so content, so relaxed and calm. We keep this feeling of peace and calm continuously at one point where we feel most comfortable. We don't pay attention to any distractions, either from outside or from inside the mind, from running thoughts. We just let go and keep calm. Maintain our awareness with our feeling of peace and relaxation. We can stay our awareness with the breathing. If we are going to breathe in and out to absorb the freshness from the nature, to take in the positive energy into our mind from breathe in and out. We just simply slowly breathe in deeply, long. Follow the breath from the nose all the way down to the center of the body. Slowly breathe out to release all worries or negative feelings out of the mind, to cleanse the mind with breathing in and out. Let us so fresh, so calm and relaxed. Breathe in and out slowly and deeply. We may continue to take a few deep breaths until the mind becoming soft and gentle further, until we feel there's no thoughts in mind. This is the beginning for the mind to find peace within. Once the mind becoming calm and relaxed, it would feel the spaciousness, the calmness and expansion of peace that continue to arise from the center space. We just stay the mind, stay the feeling of peace and relax continuously. There is no expectation at all. There is no rush. We are here and now to observe our mind. Follow the mind to the center of the body, to the state of peace, to the state of happiness from within. Keep the mind neutral continuously, with no distractions, no worrying thoughts, and be mindful. Enjoy the moment of peace continuously, moment by moment. If the mind wanders, we just keep calm with our relaxation or the feeling of peace inside. Some of us may visualize the bright shining object to keep the mind calm within. Just simply visualize bright shining full moon or the stars appearing in the center of the body, or any object that let us feel comfortable and relaxed. It doesn't matter to see the object clearly. We just be satisfied with our own inner image. Be at peace. Take it easy and simple as much as we can. And be neutral with our own mind. Be calm with the inner image consciously. We also repeat the mantra Sammarahang, Sammarahang, Sammarahang. We hear the sound of mantra Sammarahang softly and gently echoing from the center space. Feel calm and comfortable with the inner mantra. Some of us may use other words else as a mantra, like relax, relax, relax. Keep calm with the mantra or the inner bright shining object consciously with peace and joy. Keep the equilibrium of the mind at one point. It's comfortable feeling consciously, consistently. Observe the mind with peace. Enjoy the moment of peace with our own technique. Now, we may continue our own practice in silence. We keep the mind calm and relaxed consciously. Be neutral and idle. We observe every experience with peace. Maintain the feeling of contentment. Maintain the stillness of the mind consciously. There is no engagement with any experience. Just observe whatever experience may arise. Just keep calm and continue with no expectation. Keep calm and stay awareness with the inner peace, calmness and relaxation. If we continue to keep that feeling of peace and happiness, we would experience more experience from within. Just let go, let it be what it wants to be. Be neutral as long as we can. Observe our own mind that becoming one with the inner peace, becoming proceeding to the center of the body, which is a resource of true peace. Stay with peace and happiness longer, consciously, to allow peace energy to be expansive. Let it cover the whole mind, body, until we feel mind, body become oneness. We becoming blended with the inner peace. That we can experience that every particle of peace energy that penetrate into our mind, becoming bright and clear, becoming energized, full of purity. Let peace energy becoming peace and happiness, becoming love and kindness, that we can share to every living beings around us. As peace energy expand and radiate in all directions, let it expand endlessly, further and wider, cover the whole house. Let it cover the whole city, the whole state, the whole country, and the whole world. Let peace energy encircling the whole world and universe. Allow peace energy, is full of love and kindness, to be shared with all living beings around the world and universe. May they be happy and peaceful. May their mind be filled with peace energy. Let them becoming happy, free from suffering and danger. We share love and kindness for those who pass away from COVID-19 around the world. May they rest in peace. We also share happiness, love with all people around the world. May they be happy, wealthy, healthy, live long, full of wisdom and prosperity. May they be well, free from greed, anger, and delusion. May all people love one another. There is no conflict, no violence. Everyone share love and kindness one another. We share love and kindness with our beloved ones, our family, our friends. May they be happy and peaceful in mind. May they be free from suffering and danger. Be well, full of wisdom and prosperity. We are the center of His energy. We are the center of happiness and peace. We are becoming soft and gentle, bright and clear from within. At the end of session, we also make a wish for oneself to allow peace energy to fulfill our good wishes become true easily. Now we may continue to make a wish for a while. We maintain the mind peaceful, relaxed and comfortable from within. At the end of the session, we are going to reconnect the mind with the surroundings. We gradually expand our awareness that full of peace and happiness. Let it connect to our physical senses, that we can move our posture. We can feel the air around us. While the mind maintains peaceful at the center of the body. Now very softly, very gently. Whenever we are ready, slowly open our eyes. You may stretch your body again to bring back the comfort. Okay. How's your experience? Your mind right now? You feel peaceful, happy? Can you find your peace within? You may share your experience here. And remember the good experience and how you do with it. Okay, as I talk about it at the beginning of the session, that we can just observe it or either stay with it with no engagements or just be neutral, the mind. So every way that you can do with it, just to keep the feeling of peacefulness and comfortable feeling and mindfulness all the moment that we stay with the inner experience, and then the new experiences will come. And once the mind really clear and free from our thoughts, really really focused, really free from negativities, from greed, from anger, from delusion. So at that moment, you wouldn't experience anything because the mind had nothing to do. It's just the feeling of calmness and relaxation only. At that moment, we will feel very energized and really see our value of self. We see our life is precious, our life precious, and we don't want to expose any negative force. Even though the negative force, any negative energies around us, but it doesn't affect us at all because we stay with the positive energy all the time. But it takes time to maintain the mind like that. So as long as we keep practicing, keep the consistency in practice, so the mind become improved every time we practice. And also, if you have a chance to do like a longer meditation, so please find your chance, your opportunity, your time, especially for our peaceful meditation. We are going to offer you the retreat. It's the first time ever on a virtual retreat that coming up in and this Saturday is August 15. So if anyone would like to improve your mind, improve your clarity, and we are going to understand more about our mind. And with the wisdom talk and any problem in meditation, how to deal with our meditation challenging. So we spend time with that longer and all day long from 9 in the morning to 9 at night with the experienced teacher monks from DMC and from Thailand. Uh, Venerable John Palamaya also is come from Thailand. So he guide us in the session on retreat as well. So I hope that you can make it and continue your practice with the virtual retreat. The one day virtual retreat is coming Saturday. Okay, I would like to thank everyone of you with the session today, and I hope you have a great experience in your meditation today, such as Paul, you have feeling relaxed and at ease. There was a few distraction today, unfortunately, for me. Thank you. That's okay. Yeah, distraction is common for everyone. The more they let go and takes time, eventually with the right technique, eventually will be gone. Okay, it's a practice of the mind. Keep going. Relax. Lisa told you feel comfortable, relaxed, joyful, peaceful, calm. I saw the brightness. Thank you, Venerable Sophon. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Good experience, Lisa. Yeah, good experience. Nice. Wonderful. Keep practicing, okay? And Trang, Ding, you also join the retreat next week. Great. Thank you for your commitment to be part of the program, the virtual retreat. Many of you, I invite you to join. So we are stay together with Zoom. Okay, Zoom. Not we not gonna broadcast with Facebook or YouTube, but we stay with the Zoom to be more engagement. In sometimes we have question anything, so we don't worry about the time on the broadcasting much. Okay, and I would like to give you the blessing with the power of purity of our own mind, that from the guidance meditation of me, from the peace energy we have gained today all together, may become the brightness in your mind to fulfill your mind with peace and joy, bring happiness. May you be free from COVID-19, free from all kinds of sicknesses. Whenever you meditate, may you attain the inner peace easily without delay. Thank you very much. Get back to Amy again.
Thank you, Venerable Sophon, for the wisdom talk as well as the guided meditation. And also to those who share your meditation experiences with us. I'm glad that everyone had a great meditation experience. As Venerable Sophon said, we would like to just remind everyone about the one-day virtual retreat that will take place here online on Zoom on August 15th, 2020, which is next Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. For more information, please visit the peacepointmeditation.org website. And here you can see it on your screen as well. Stay home, stay mindful for the virtual one-day meditation retreat. And it is an all-day thing. And in the evening, we will have Venerable John Karamai being the guest monk who will be guiding the meditation, also giving the Dhamma and the wisdom talk for that. So don't forget to register for that. It's coming up just, in 1 week. And what a great way to spend your Saturday meditating and kind of practicing your mind, and also consistently continuing the meditation practice. So don't forget to sign up for that virtual one-day retreat. I think that is it for tonight. There will be the introduction to meditation tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. here on Peace Point Meditation, YouTube and Facebook. And tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., we will have the peace break. So have a great rest of your Saturday evening and have a great Sunday, and see you back here tomorrow for peace break. Good night, everyone.